Yes, people in the house. So yeah, we're just a little bit outside of much Marcle at the minute. Stopped for a cup of tea, and yeah, I just thought I'd just stick the camera on and just show you. We're literally, Marcle's just up that way, just slightly. We've just overshot it. Come here to turn around basically, and but yeah, I'm just trying to give you an idea of exactly where you are right now. You are absolutely in the middle of nowhere. This is the country. This is the country. I mean, just country roads. As you can see, Ledborough's 5 miles. Marcle is literally just there. You're right in Marcle now. But as you can see, it's absolutely in the middle of nowhere, people. But it is beautiful. It is beautiful in a really sort of unique sort of way. You can't sort of, I don't know, you can't really think and imagine what it's like as an area until you actually sort of come here and actually just have a look. But it is quite unique, and it is farmland basically. In a nutshell, it's basically where people farm. It's, you know, it's where your food comes from. You know, a lot of people around this area, it's where your foods are coming from. Just want to get and show you that sign. So I didn't want to get stood in the road there and get run over, people. So there we go. That's just a little insight into the area at the minute. I'll do a lot more videos, so do sort of stick your notification bells on. We're gonna have a wander around places today, and I'll show you this area. But there's not a huge amount to sort of show you as such. We think we've just located the field where the ladies were buried. Well, there was 2 fields, wasn't there, next to each other. So we think we've located that. So we're going to go and take a look for that now, and just do some filming around the Marcle so you can see. But I think a lot of people would be surprised at, you know, at what the area is actually like, and you can imagine this sort of terrain is really different. I mean, just to give you an example, we've just pulled aside here, we've got a flask of tea, just had a cup of tea, and literally I've had 2 sips of the tea, and there's a local guy just come up and asked us if we're all right. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't get that in the city. He's come, didn't he? Really nice, wasn't he? Really friendly. Are you all right there? Have you got a flat tire? You know, you just don't get that. It's just the people around here are really different. They are really different, and it's just like, it's because it's just a very remote area. There's not a lot of people around, so I guess everyone does kind of talk to each other. Everyone kind of gets on with each other. Everyone knows each other. And I mean, it's just probably one of those areas. I mean, it looks quite quiet here now, but there has been quite a bit of traffic sort of moving through this area as we've stopped. Quite a few cyclists have been coming up through here. As you see, a few sort of like horse wagons and sort of tractors and bits and pieces basically. So it is quite a busy little route still. But yeah, thanks for watching, people, and yeah, I'm really looking forward to sort of going and doing some filming and showing people out there who just literally, you've probably got no idea of what it's like out here. And yeah, it'll be quite surprising, I think, and it'll be good to sort of give you guys an insight into the area of where Fred would have sort of grown up and what he would have done. And you know, it would have been completely different to somebody living up in the city. You know, they would have been, the behaviors would have been completely different. The things that you would have done would have been completely different. You know, you'd have been out here sort of, you know, shooting rabbit and that sort of thing basically. He'd be out with his air rifle every day, like, do you know what I mean, shooting rat, shooting rabbit, shooting anything basically, anything that moves. I would say, as a youngster, because that was all that you would have to do, you know. And I know, like, you know what I mean, there's like members of my family like that who lived in remote areas, and basically a lot of the time that's what they did. They just used to go out with the air rifles as kids, and then they just used to go, like, you know, that's what farm people do. Do you know what I mean? It's part and parcel of it. So, but peace and love, keep watching. Cheers guys, one love.